got the stock options worth $220,000. If you remember fintech in 2023, huge bubble. Like everything was up, and then right after we raised the round, everything kind of like crashed. I'm not gonna do this, so I didn't buy it.
And then you regret it?
It's coming back, baby. It's coming back.
The former president, who was from Conservative Party, he was impeached.
Martial law.
He declared martial law.
He
Yeah.
declared the martial
So
law.
because of that,
Yeah.
I made some new friends on the train.
But thank God that Haiyin's wedding wasn't, that rainy.
Okay, sitting outside, amazing. Erwan's speech made me tear up. It was so good. He's
Yeah.
like, I just love this woman. So cool, right?
Yeah, romantic.
You guys are going to Italy though, that's nice.
Yeah.
We're gonna spend another 5 more days in Italy, so we have to visit 3 different cities. So Venice, Rome, and
Milan first.
Milan.
Oh,
Where are you working at now?
at Wise.
Wise.
Our office is right in the middle of New York.
You're like PM there?
No account manager basically.
Account manager.
But on the technical side.
I have a quick question for you. Why did you decide to become account manager?
Ooh, I
Yeah.
used to work at a bank. So
Oh.
I thought I would be a lawyer, actually. I moved to the UK, and then I was like, okay, I'll be a lawyer. I did 2 years law school.
Oh,
and
you did?
I did. I got out there, I was like, ooh, it's like kind of intense. So instead I went into banking, which is like just as intense. So I did a year in banking, and then very cool. So I was at Goldman Sachs for a year. I was like, cool, not really my scene. Then I was like trying to find, how can I do this same stuff with the like big accounts that I like to work with, but kind of like modernize it a little bit. So that's when I moved into fintech. So moved to a fintech company in London, and then that's like where it all started. My first job, we were managing accounts with like BlackRock, and you'd get an email and it would say 50 million pounds convert to US dollars, settling tonight, please open the account. And that's like what we would have to do then, like make it work. So it was like very intense, and I was like, okay, cool, but like the systems we were using were very outdated. That's why I wanted to move into tech. Kodak, I was there for 5 years.
That's a lot.
It was
How come you?
before Series A, and then I did A, B, and C.
Did you get RSU?
Do you want to hear? It's a little boring, but I'll tell you.
But it's okay.
If you want to hear.
Yeah.
So I got the stock options worth $220,000, but I had to exercise when I left the company. And this is on me. I should have told them like, hey, give me 3 years where I can decide, because that's what other people got. But they said you have to decide now that you've left. You have 90 days. $220,000. That's what it's worth on paper. If you buy it, the U.S. government thinks you just got an asset worth $220,000.
Right.
So then taxes.
Yeah.
So taxes were $100,000 for a paper asset, right? Because it's not actually worth anything.
Right.
Yeah.
And like I said, when they raised the Series C round, it was all inflated because if you remember fintech in 2023, huge bubble. Like everything was up, and then right after we raised the round, everything kind of like crashed. I'm not gonna do this, so I didn't buy it because you have to front the tax bill for a chance to get that, and I knew that it's not actually worth what it says on paper.
And then you regret it?
The only thing I regret is like I should have told them, give me 3 years to decide, because the American employees, they got, if you leave, you get 3 years to decide if you want to buy your shares.
Yeah.
But because I was employed in London,
Oh,
they didn't give it to me.
that's too short.
I know it's weird, but I think we will all earn way more than that. It's coming back, baby. It's coming back.
And then what made you decide to go to Wise?
I was at Kodak for 5 years, like I said, and then just kind of hanging out. It was like good. Last year that I was there, we found a bit of product market fit. It was good. I liked the people that I was working with. It was just, it was time for something new. Need some more money.
Yeah.
And it was actually a hard question for me because our big client at Kodak was JP Morgan.
No.
So it was like, after that, I was like, who else can I sell to? Like, what else is there? And so I'm looking for something where I can like believe in what we're selling, a good product, And then Wise came along. Me and my Malaysian family, we all send each other money using Wise. And then, okay, cool. And they said, okay, we just closed Morgan Stanley. So we're gonna do these like kind of enterprise accounts. And I'm like, all right, that sounds good to me. That's what I like to do. So that's why I came over. So Morgan Stanley's still the big one. Like that we at Kodak, I learned like when you have one big enterprise account, you want to like spend a lot of time on them. So now I'm trying to do the same thing.
How long does it take usually?
2 years.
What?
Maybe more.
That's a lot.
I know.
Can you tell me how you approach them?
Luckily, I've got my account executive, right? So they will own the relationship. I think that their role is basically try and coordinate everyone on the client side and try and coordinate everyone on our side. Because by the end of this thing, so many people have talked to each other. They've got their compliance people, our compliance people, their tech people, our tech people, and I have to make some really good diagrams and stuff to explain everything that we're doing. And then we like come together by the end of it. So I think the key is to have someone who really gets that and can understand them and who knows how to kind of push us sometimes. Because you understand it, right? It's, when you have this company, some people are very comfortable in what they do, and you need them to sometimes push a little more, do something a little different. You need someone who's like comfortable to do that.
Difficult to find.
I love it.
Oh, he has really started mine. 내렸습니다. 우리 매튜와 함께 다음 걸로 이동을 해야 해요. Oh, thank you.
We're still partying. Yeah, still partying.
What's your last name?
Oh yeah, Matthew James, 2 first names. Matthew James is the 2 first names. That's what they call me.
Oh,
I can't believe you guys are in Seoul. That's so cool. Because you know, like I think I haven't been out to that side, right?
Asia?
When I go to Asia, it's always Malaysia. You know K-Town in New York, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm there all the time. It has the best karaoke.
Oh.
Really? Seriously?
Yes. Get a microphone. You jump on the table. And that's what I want. I want to like be a menace, you know, jump on a table and drink some soju. No, you guys must work very hard. That's what I hear about. So
Yep.
it's like,
Yeah.
always working.
How about you? You might have been working so hard as well.
It's like, I don't know. You
No?
work hard a little bit and then you get to play hard.
Play hard? Yeah. 9 to 6 or?
Yeah, 9 to 6. Exactly. So you guys probably work harder than that, though. Longer,
Yeah, of
right?
course. Yeah, longer than that.
Yeah, because what I know about Korea is like the kids studying so hard.
Oh, that's us. Yeah.
Cool,
Obviously
getting
so educated, so
private
smart.
tutoring, private
No,
tutoring.
you are smart. Really?
No, this is the thing. I'm not that smart. I just know how to yap, blah, 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 talking. Blah, I just say so much shit. I think my approach is if I'm having fun, if I'm like well read on a topic and I can talk to a client about that and I can like have some fun, they will appreciate that. Because you know what it's like. You're working a long day. My call with them is going to be 1 hour out of their 10-hour day. If we can like have some fun and maybe do something good, it's going to make a big difference.
Yeah.
No.
Because then they're gonna go get yelled at by their manager or whatever, right? We can have a good exchange. I can do a little bit of good in the world for 1 minute.
Oh.
That's what I try to do.
Thanks to you, the world is peaceful. Have you ever done your MBTI test?
So I'm INTJ.
You? No, you're not.
I know. It's,
You didn't pay for that test, right? Wasn't that free
so
one?
it's like quite old, but I do believe in it because I love my alone time. Like,
Oh, I see.
when I'm there, you know
Yeah.
why? You know, when I meet interesting people, then I want to hear about them. And you guys are interesting. That's why.
Oh, I see.
hear.
What an honor. You're really
I told
interesting.
you before, I just like to yap. I can talk forever.
That's a
You have to do that.
talent.
I don't know, man.
Yeah, so kind of talented.
So how do you guys think about the like Korean politics at the moment? I don't know much.
now?
I'd love to hear from you guys. I don't know anything. That's why I'm interested. Because like
there was
what
a-
I think is the world, everyone's always going through this stuff, right? And I'm just like trying to understand humanity a little bit more.
table.
that
It's
way.
like
The former president, it was from conservative part. He was impeached.
Wow, I did not hear that.
Yeah, really, it was a huge thing. in Korea.
What? Wow. Wait, military
Like that.
what, military coup? That's kind of intense.
not cool.
No, see, this is why I ask. This is so interesting.
Martial law. Martial law.
He declared martial law.
He
Yeah.
declared the martial law.
So because
Whoa.
of
At the
that,
end of the last year.
What?
It's tried for one day, but like
What?
both military and police officers, they didn't give him full support.
What? This is
He
insane.
failed.
Wait, this is happening like all over.
And then the congressmen gathered right away, right after he declared.
And they said
martial
no.
law. And they said no. They voted.
Wait, that's really good, actually.
But he tried to stop voting.
Oh my God.
But he failed.
So this seems like a win for your government system.
That's right. Yeah,
Yes,
for
that's true,
democratic
that's true.
Like,
part.
maybe you have a better culture about that in Korea, because I mean,
guess-
you
I
know
guess.
about this in the U.S. It's like
Yeah.
a lot of police brutality.
Oh yeah, right.
Like
Everywhere.
everyone knows about the George Floyd in Minneapolis, and like
right.
this kind of thing. It just happens everywhere because the police in the U.S. they're like armed as if they're like an actual like fighting force.
Right.
So they bring out like these big trucks, they have riot gear, and it's like such an industry, which is like quite damaging. I think.
How's
I
that?
think the U.S. is in this place at the moment because a lot of people feel like they're not being heard. And so those people, when they hear Donald Trump, they're like, okay, finally someone like sticking up for me. But I think the issue is they don't understand that a lot of his policies actually hurt them, doesn't help them, which is quite sad for me because like this is what the people I grew up with. Is like I come from a small town, and the small towns are the ones that like get hit the hardest by these kinds of policies, right?
Is it?
You know,
it's
us,
why.
like me working in New York, like I'm always gonna be fine, right? But like my friends, my old, like people that I grew up around who are just working like 9-to-5 jobs, go to a store, do this
Yeah.
kind of thing. Those are the people that are really impacted by policies, and they don't understand. I think that the like America First thing
Oh, yeah, right,
is
right.
really hurting them. Good example, tariffs, right?
Right.
Like if you read the literature, tariffs only do harm. So there are so many examples. You can go to history, you can go to the theory, whatever, right? Always tariffs. You do tariffs, then you go into a depression. You know, it's a tough time at the moment. It's like quite hard sometimes to look outside.
Are you interested in tutoring too? Have you ever taught anybody?
No, but I do. I think you know what's funny about the way I think about teaching is like you don't want to give the answer. You want to give a
Them.
framework for how they can find the answer.
Yeah.
I do believe that like a lot of people are capable of more than they think they are. Because that's what I keep finding about myself. I'm like, you're stuck for a little bit, then you sit down and you just apply yourself to a problem for a while, and then like suddenly it comes out. You work it out. It's kind of crazy.
I think you'll be a good mentor.
I'm not old enough. I need some gray hair first.
Then you'll get it.
Thank you. I'll work hard enough.
I will try to expand my service to career mentoring, and maybe you can be the right fit.
I'd love
Yeah.
to. You know what I really enjoy is getting people to see that in themselves. I think that is something so cool. You think you cannot do it, and then you realize that you can. That is like a perfect moment. Because everyone's got some unique way of getting there, and I just want to unlock that. That's like why I ask these questions, is why I like trying to talk about this kind of stuff.
You're like a psychologist.
No, I don't know about that. I think it's so cool that like you're a leader basically. So how many people do you have in your company now?
So 10, 12.
Cool.
Yeah, and then we have
Tutors
tutors all over.
all around.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
world.
I admire leadership
Yeah.
so much. I think it's really,
Yeah.
really undervalued.
Yeah, I didn't know that EO is really this stressful. You know, I really didn't know that.
What's stressful when you think about it?
Relationships
Mm.
between, you know, I have to develop their careers as well,
Mhm.
because in order to have them inside our company, we have to give them more benefits
Mhm.
and also the career development, and also they have to learn something.
I think it'll be on TV one day.
Yeah,
Need
sometimes.
some more like good female role models.
Oh,
Okay, but I'm not enough, I think.
Give it a couple years.
Yeah, I think it's more years than.
I worked very closely with him. Basically, my job was to figure out how to work with him. And it took 3 years. And I finally got there. And then the last 18 months, I finally like understood how he worked.
What was the tip?
Yeah, I could actually boil it down. So what he liked was he liked new ideas a lot. So if you're like have a meeting coming up, I like to have it more structured. Okay, like we did this in the last meeting. How can we like use that? What he liked was let's do something completely new. Let's use a new tool. Let's try something brand new. So once I understood that, I was like, okay, cool. And he really valued proactivity. You take the first step, and I think it's a good thing, right? When someone tells you about risks, what do you do?
It's a personal idea I'm doing. So, startups are always, the startup is like a boat and it has to go to the sea and then the water is pouring in and then we startup teammates have to make it out,
shovel it out.
until the waterline. If we make it, then we can still go to the sea, right?
I think it's a really good analogy. There will always be water coming in, and you have to accept that.
Yeah.
That is how it is. And what we're doing, we are both charting our course forward and trying to bail the water out.
Yes.
That's really cool. You're you know what? You're a much better leader than some of my old leaders.
No, really?
So where do you find these people?
Try to reach people online through like Korean LinkedIn, but LinkedIn is not reliable. It's too good resumes, right? So I do a lot of coffee chats.
Wow, that's cool.
Yeah, before I hire someone.
And so your role is now like probably shifted a lot because now you're like in charge.
Yeah,
It's more like
HR thing.
making sure that everyone has what they need so that they can do the business stuff, right?
Yeah, product is a product. The service is product. But I think team is another big product as well. It has to be efficient and has strength to go by themselves.
Yeah. I think this should be an interview, by the way. You should just be famous. Like everyone needs to hear this.
Difficult. Oh, so when did you come to the US?
2021. I was in London before that. Born in Malaysia, moved to the US when I was 10.
Oh, 10.
Yeah. So I high school and college in the US. Then I moved to London. And then came back to New York in 2021. You guys have to come to New York. I want to come to Seoul now too.
Yeah, sure.
1, 2, 3.
Winning smiles all around.
Yeah.
You guys heading to the airport?
Yeah.
This is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna get to the airport. I'm gonna find you both on Instagram. I'm gonna follow you, and then I'm gonna see all of your Milan adventures.
Okay, but the thing is, we don't have Instagram.
Okay, so I can't do it.
I can't believe we were sitting in the train from Bangkok to Paris
And they talk about this,
talking about this like
startup business
all the
things.
business
Yeah.
things and everything about the world.
I kind of love it.
Yeah.
Dans quelques instants, notre train intérieur dans en gare de Paris Saint.
내리고 있어요. 파리 스테이션 도착했습니다. So Matthew,
What are you guys doing?
we have to go to the airport.
So good to hang out with you guys.
Okay, to meet you
I would
too.
love to see you in Seoul.
Yeah, absolutely.
Come to New York.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Sounds good. Nice to see you
Bye-bye.
guys.
Bye.
Bye. 이렇게 우리의 친구 매튜가 떠나고. 어?